So one of the things that really bugs me, and I understand that for religious and Orthodox Jews, one of the things that really bugs them is they think that these people are fake Jews who are dressing up to play Judaism. Okay, I understand that. One of the things that really bothers me is when religious Jews accuse all Messianics and or Hebrew rooters or just Torah observant believers of only doing these things to evangelize Jews. It's a movement. Yeah. It's a religious movement. It's not because it's my first thought in putting on Zit is not, oh, haha, I'm going to convert a Jewish person today, or by eating kosher thinking, oh yeah, I'm going to trick somebody into believing that I'm Jewish so that I can. No, my goal in keeping Torah is because I believe God has told his people to keep Torah. So it's offensive from the Jewish side to think that to classify all those Christians who are keeping Torah as people who are trying to evangelize Jews into Christianity. That's a false statement, and until they get over that, it's not going to. I mean,
here's the thing, though. We know from like the group in Israel that remember that that says, well, we don't. It was what is it? Reading Moses, Seeing Jesus was their book. Their claim is that, well, the reason we keep Shabbat is as an outreach.
I'm not saying it doesn't happen. Jews for Jesus people in Jews for Jesus do this too. The point is that, and this is honestly where you have probably a bigger split between Messianic Judaism and Hebrew roots all around. In the Hebrew roots, you have Gentiles who essentially are saying we need to be keeping Torah. In Messianic Judaism, a large part of Messianic Judaism, a large portion of the people in Messianic Judaism are saying, we're Jews, we're going to keep Torah, but it's not for the Gentiles. I'd say that that's probably one of the biggest splits between Messianic Judaism and Hebrew roots in the big masses of those two groups. I'm not saying everybody's like that.
Okay, let me repeat that bit. So what I'm hearing you say is that obviously we would have to do our own survey, but in large part, what we call Messianic Judaism is kind of like that group in Israel we were talking about, where it's outreach.
No, I wouldn't say that. I would say that you have people. I would say that you have people like the UMJC, certain groups within the MJAA, the IAMCS. These guys are basically, especially the UMJC, what they're saying is we're Jewish.
Right.
We live like Jews. The commands of Torah are for Jews. Now, if you're a Gentile, stay in the Christian church. You don't need to keep the Torah.
Right, that's your bilateral.
That's bilateral ecclesiology, and we're over here. We're going to keep
Christians stay good Christians,
and Jews stay good Jews.
Jews stay good Jews, and what that does, though, that also puts all of a sudden there's cricket sounds with respect to, do you preach the gospel to Jews or not? That's where the group in Israel has a strength, the one Israel group, because they believe, rightly so, that both Jew and Gentile need to hear the gospel. So right? But I think there's also in the UMJC circles, now I would have to go and do some research, but I'm making a general statement, and you can tell me if I'm wrong, but my sense, and I read this from like Kinzer and others, that the sense is like we there's a withdrawal from a bold statement of the gospel, because there's a sense of they have their own, Jews are saved. As a matter of fact, I got an email this last week from someone saying they believe that, Christians stay in your own lane, basically. Right. Jews, let them stay in their own lane, and God will save them because the scriptures promise he will.
Don't miss any clips from Messiah Matters by clicking the subscribe button. Also, give this video a thumbs up and share it so other people can see it too.